SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 14 in the NFL, and we're talking right now with Shark Harrison from VegasKillers.com, who tells us that he regularly bets, $50,000 on NFL games. And I will say that the screenshots of his supposed $50,000 bets that he sends me have all won. Shark Harrison, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks for having me, Peter. Yeah, that's 3 in a row, brother.
Yeah. So what is it? VegasKillers.com. All those plays that you send me screenshots of, those are the plays that people will get if they sign up.
Yep, those are the plays that we post on the website, and we post screenshots as well. So you know we're legit. But everybody's happy over here, Peter.
All right. Well, whether those bet numbers, the bet figures that you send me in the screenshots are legit or not, the picks have obviously been winning. How'd you do last week?
Last week I lost 2 games. I lost the Monday night last night was a killer. And the Buffalo Bills, I took -3. We lost that one as well. But took a sweep on Thanksgiving and a huge win on the Giants Sunday night. So everybody's smiling.
All right. So overall, it was a winning week at VegasKillers.com for you?
Yes, it was.
All right. That's all that matters. Indianapolis at Cincinnati is the game that you chose. And again, this is not, one of your top plays of the week, I assume, because, I sent you sort of a reduced list and you picked one of the games from that list. And this is the game you picked. Cincinnati's a 5.5-point home favorite. The total's 44. And, Cincinnati was able to beat San Diego off of the bye. Their defense kind of stepped up. Andy Dalton had a pretty good game, but, he's always inconsistent. Indianapolis beat Tennessee last week, but again, their defense also stepped up and their offense was pretty sluggish. So I take on these lines. The line seems a little bit high. Is Cincinnati really going to cover 5.5 more than 50% of the time? I'm not convinced of that. If I had to make a bet, I think I'd take a shot with the under 44. What do you like here, Shark Harrison?
The under's not a bad move, but after looking at the matchup and seeing the line at 5.5, where originally I thought we'd see a -3 or -4, that it leads me to believe that the Bengals really are a heavy favorite. Maybe Vegas is playing a little game with you, trying to get you to take the Colts.
Yeah.
After looking at the matchup, though, the Colts' offensive line is terrible. They've beaten one team in the last month. It was the Titans twice. They've gotten dominated by the more physical defensive lines with the Cardinals, especially the last one doing it. The Bengals have a dominant defensive line. They have a great defense, one of the top defenses in the NFL. And they're a team that no one's really talking about, even though they're 8-4. All the talking heads want to talk about the Broncos and the Patriots in the AFC, and they're really sleeping on the Bengals because if Andy Dalton plays reasonably well, they're going to be a force to reckon with. And I think this week they could blow out the Colts.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on the line, actually. I was thinking maybe it would be, 3.5. And then so when I see this line, my first thought is, all right, that seems like a tad high, Indianapolis. But then I'm like, do I really want to bet it? And I'm sure a lot of other people are thinking that way as well. It's just like, I guess the one wild card, the X factor is, Andy Dalton as a 5.5-point favorite. He's so inconsistent. Do you really want to, bet on him to get a pretty decisive win here?
I'm going to bet the defense. That's what I'm betting. I'm betting that the Colts offensive line is awful, and the Bengals are going to get to them. I know it. And if Dalton puts up 24 points, that offense put up 24 points, I think that they'll cover the 5.5.
Right. That's the way I feel about it as well. But that makes me think that maybe I prefer the under to either side.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. My issue with that is just defensive touchdowns and special team touchdowns.
Right.
The Colts are also another. T.Y. Hilton gets the ball in space. Next thing you know, there's 7 points. You know what I mean? So it's tough to go either way on the total. But like I said, I think the Bengals have a shot of blowing them out.
So your official pick on this one is going to be Cincinnati -5.5.
Yes, it is, Peter.
All right. Shark Harrison from VegasKillers.com. Thanks so much. Talk to you again next week.